Hello, welcome. One of the last times we got together, we talked about autographs and things you should know or think about. And I, of course, tried to record something and it failed epically, including an epic drop of everything to the ground. Yes, to the ground. So I'm just going to redo it. So when you're buying an autograph, what are things you should be looking for? Well, we talked about, you look for it, you've done your research, you approach the dealer, and now you're ready to buy it. You buy it because you want it for your collection. Please don't buy something because you want it to be an investment, because that just never, ever, ever works. A lot of times people buy something for investment, then they come to me and they're like, okay, so I bought this, how much will you give me for it? Dealers um, dealers have a hard time buying stuff from you when you come and do that. We have to pay a lot of money to set up at some of the shows. Some of the smaller mom and pop shows where we don't really sell stuff like that, and we pay a couple $100. It's, okay, you want to come up and talk to us about it. Remember, we're not going to have a lot of money on hand to buy stuff. The bigger shows where you come up and do that, we might have money, but we're also paying thousands of dollars or more to be there. Comic-Con, it's several $1,000s for one booth. It's, can we sell it, da-da-da. So if we have an autograph up on our wall and it's $100, that doesn't mean that we can pay you $100. That probably means you're going to get $50 or less, depending on who it is. And it's going to depend on if we asked you or not, or how popular they are, or how popular they've been. People always see that price and they're like, but you're getting $100. Well, I've had to sit on it. I've had to take care of it. I have to verify and certify it before I can ever, very rarely can I get an autograph and sell an autograph. The only time that ever happens at a convention is walk up to the actor, we pay them the money, we get the certificates from them, or we put our own on and then we sell it. And that's the only time. If you walk up to me and go, hey, you've got this for $80, give me $80, I'm going to be like, no. I'm going to have to make sure it's a Randolph Mantooth. Some of the actors we know, some of them we can be like, hey, dude, does this look like your signature? Some of them we have to do our research. So do your research like we talked about in the other video. Do your research when you come to sell it to me too. Know that you bought it for your collection and it was near and dear to you, and it's not to most vendors. I mean, even if I like the show, I have more than one Randolph Mantooth. I have more than one William Shatner. I have more than one Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I'm an autograph dealer. Very rarely do I have just one. I've had one of Sophia Loren because I was only able to get one from her. So think about that when you approach a vendor. And also think about the fact that you're approaching them. They didn't ask you. They don't necessarily care. They're looking at how much work, what they're doing next, how much money they're going to be out. There's a lot of factors in selling your. The other thing that you should do when you're buying an autograph, which we didn't really talk about, is make sure that it's live ink. You can always ask to, gotta be here. Go, B. I don't want to kill you. Go, go. No, get out of there. Go, go, go. Sorry, guys. He's not understanding that I'm like, go away from my drink. Wow, it's been that kind of day. Recording has been tough today. All right, fine. Go in the cup. See. But to check the ink on your autograph to see if it's live, you can always hold it up to the light and move it back and forth. It shouldn't just look flat against a piece of paper. There should be different kinds of ink, and it should have like a almost like an oily, like it shines back and forth because of that. And you kind of do that by holding it up to the light and you see the oil in the Sharpie. So for Sharpies, for silver Sharpies, for gold, for any kind of paint pen, there's always that residual left in the autograph. The other thing you should do is once you get it home, what are you going to do with it? We have a lot of people that have binders like I have right here. I try to get the autograph in there. And, you know, different autographs, different things. But what if I bring it home in top loader? And why do I have this piece of wax paper? Well, the wax paper is to protect the autograph because I had it inside. Inside it's like 70, 80 degrees, and out here on my porch right now it's 90. The heat will make the ink on the paper then it will wreak havoc with plastic. So a simple piece of wax paper avoids that. And it helps keep the autograph nice until we're ready to sell it. You know, a lot of people when we're at shows are like, they bitch about the wax paper. If you ever want to see something and you're serious about buying it, I mean, don't necessarily waste the autographer's seller's time. But if you're serious and you're contemplating to get it, and you walk up to me and go, "Can I see that?" You know, out of the sleeve or without the wax paper. 9 times out of 10, I'm more than happy to do that. But that's nice. So, you know, I've had a couple of guys who are very demanding and, oh, you shouldn't do this, and it's wrecking them. No, it doesn't wreck the autograph. It doesn't wreck the photograph. It doesn't wreck the plastic. It just makes it harder for people to come up and take pictures. And at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, that's what people are doing. Coming up, taking a picture, and they're upset because we're not playing their game and letting them take pictures. We're there to sell stuff. We're not there to help you expand your collection of autograph pictures or stuff. So understand that. We have a policy of no autographs in our booth. If you ask me and say, hey, can I take a picture because I want to show my husband, wife, I want to show my significant other, I want to show whomever, and you approach it that way and you do it respectfully, then 9 times out of 10, most dealers are like, thank you for asking. Yeah, sure, you can take that picture. Just don't post it on social media, you know, because we don't necessarily want to make it easier for the forgers to get real good autographs. Now, once you buy it, you can do whatever you want. Post it, not post it, but see both sides of the coin, and that's kind of what this video is once you get it and you get your top loader, this is cheap until you get your final frame. Now, whether it's a glass frame, a plexiglass frame, whatever. And if it's really near and dear or an expensive autograph, there are various archival mounts for that. Always think acid-free. Unfortunately, most of the top loaders are not acid-free or they cost a lot. You can get bags and boards that are acid-free. You can get framing mats and all the equipment and even the frame and the UV protection are all acid-free. It will cost you more, but in the long run, if you come to me with that, I will pay you a little bit more. Or it'll last longer on your wall because sunlight will fade your, whether you have it in direct sunlight or indirect sunlight. You know, time and age will age anything. It doesn't matter. I can't think of anything that hasn't aged with time. Rocks, trees, rivers, everything on the planet. So same thing's true of your autograph. Best thing you can do if it's really near and dear is step up to the plate at the beginning, spend a little bit more, get the museum mounts, get the acid free. It will cost you in the front end, but it will save you in the long end. there you go. Last thing I can say to everybody is please make sure that you buy what you want. Don't buy it because you're going to come to me in 5 or 10 years and go, I'm ready to cash out. And I'm going to be like, here's $5. And you're going to be upset. Most vendors won't tell you this. We're paying pennies on the dollar because we're going to get it from you. It's no longer hot. We're going to have to sit on it for a while. And then you'll be like, why did I buy this? So always, please buy what you like, whether it's autographs, toys, collectibles, props. Don't buy it because it's going to go up in value. Even diamonds and gold go up and down in value all the time. So the thing I can tell you is buy what you like. Okay. I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always leave them in the comment below. Please like and subscribe our channel, my channel, and turn on the bell notifications so that you get all of our notifications. Yes, we're still new to this, so please be gentle with your remarks. We're always happy to answer more things, and we're always interested to hear if you guys want to see anything else. So let us know. Take care. Remember, wear your mask, as there's still a pandemic out there. See, I have mine here just in case.